My dear child, I see you. I see the trembling of your heart, the weight that weighs on your chest as fear holds you in its cold hand. I see those nights when you lie awake, struggling with thoughts that are beyond your control, and the shadows of worry creep in silently. I know those silent prayers, the secret cries, and the questions you whisper in the dark. Oh God, are you really there? Can I get through this? Yes, my child, I am. And today, I want to tell you something sacred, something eternal. You never have to face fear alone. I did not create you to be controlled by fear, but to walk with courage, to stand firm in my love. Fear may knock at your door, but I have given you the power not to open it. Fear is a thief. It steals your peace, your purpose, and your potential. But I have not given you fear, power, love, and a steadfast spirit. The fear you feel, it is not from me. It comes from a world that has forgotten who I am. But you, my child, have not forgotten. You are protected, watched over, and deeply loved. The world will say, "Be strong for yourself." But I say, "Let me be your strength." When fear creeps in, when your knees tremble, when your voice trembles, then turn to me. Let me lift you up. Let me calm your heart with my presence. When the storms rise, let me be your shelter. And when your path becomes dark, let me be your light. You are not a victim of fear. You are a child of God. You are not alone. You are never alone. So, walk with me now. Let me walk with you through the valley and the shadow. In these next few moments, I will show you how to overcome the fear that holds you captive. Not by willpower, but by faith. Not by fighting alone, but by resting in me. May every word spoken in this message become a little coating of peace for your troubled soul. May my truth penetrate the depths of your being. For today is not the day of your downfall. Today is the day of your victory. My dear child, you have been carrying fear for too long. Fear of the unknown, fear of failure, fear of loneliness, and the fear of never being enough. I have seen how this fear has influenced your decisions, robbed you of your joy, silenced your voice. But today I want you to stop for a moment. Take a deep breath and listen. No, not to the noise of the world, not to the chaos in your mind, just to my still voice. I am the God who has parted the seas, calmed the storms, and raised the dead. Do you think your fear is too big for me? When you feel small, tired, and defeated, remember, I am greater than your fear. You were not born with fear. You were born with wonder, faith, and joy. But somewhere along the way, fear crept in. He lied, he planted doubts, he built walls. He said, "What if everything goes wrong? Are you good enough? Will there be someone by your side?" But I never told you any of these things. These were the voices of the enemy, who fears that you will ever understand the truth. You are my child. You are healed. You are covered. You are not alone. Fear grows where there is a lack of faith. So I want you to have courage. Not in your own strength, but in me. Bring every fear of yours into the light of my presence. Lay them at my feet. I can bear the words you are afraid to utter. When Jesus was on earth and Satan tempted him, he answered not with emotion, but with my words. So do you. When fear says, "You cannot," say, "I can do all things through Jesus Christ who strengthens me." When fear says, "You are alone," say, "God is with me. I will not be afraid." When fear cries, "You will fail again," say, "The Lord has me in his hand." My word is not just a piece of scripture. It is your sword. It is power. It is truth. And truth always defeats fear. Every day, fear will knock on the door of your heart. But you decide who will open that door. When fear knocks, let me open the door. Let me remind you, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Let me remind you, I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. Let me be the voice of peace in the midst of the storm in your heart. I know it's hard. I know you want to be stronger. But dear child, you don't always need to be strong. That's why I am. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you are tired, lean on me. When you are afraid, fall into my arms. I will hold you. Fear constricts your world, closes doors, keeps you quiet, small and hidden. But I created you for freedom, not for fear. Freedom to dream, freedom to speak, freedom to move forward in faith, knowing that I am with you. What do you think of Peter's story? When he saw Jesus walking on the water, he took a step in faith, his eyes fixed on me. But when he looked at the storm, fear seized him, and he began to sink. Child, when your eyes are on the storm, you will be afraid. But when your eyes are on me, you will find peace. Though you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, do not be afraid. I am with you. I am not just with you on the mountaintops. I walk with you through the valleys, in your anxious nights, in your moments of regret, in your battles of depression. I am right there beside you, not from afar, but holding your hand. I do not always stop the storm, but I anchor you in it. I do not always stop the storm outside, but I do stop the storm inside you. You are never alone. Fear is tiring, isn't it? It shakes your heart, turns your brain, wears your soul. So I give you something unique. Rest. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. This rest is not temporary. It is a deep rest of the soul, where you know you are safe, seen, and supported. Let go of what is out of your control. Let go of what robs you of sleep at night. Let go of those terrible futures you have imagined. Let me carry you. I have carried your cross for you. I can carry your fears too. You may not be ready to take the leap right now, but that doesn't matter. Just take one step today, a step toward me, a step away from fear, a step toward faith. Pray even though your voice trembles. Read my word, even though your heart doubts. Choose faith, even though fear still whispers. Because every step of faith, no matter how small, weakens the bonds of fear. I am proud of you, my child. You don't have to be afraid to follow me. Just be willing, my dear child. You have walked the path in fear for a long time. Sometimes it's like a shadow that hovers beside you, whispering threats and suspicions. Sometimes it feels like a storm is brewing in your chest, crashing against the walls of your soul. But today, I want to tell you a truth. You are not alone. You have never been alone. You will never be alone again. When the fire of fear comes to consume you, remember my words. When you pass through the water, I will be with you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. Fear says, fire will destroy you. But I say fire will purify you. Just as gold is refined by fire, so your faith is strengthened through trials. You were created not to be destroyed by fear, but to be saved and strengthened through fear. Yes, the fire will burn. Yes, the heat may be unbearable. But even in that fire, I am by your side. Remember Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? The fire burned all around them, but they were unharmed. Why? Because I was with them in the fire. And today, I am with you too. I know what you're thinking. I want to be brave, but I can't. I want to have faith, but it's hard. I want to believe, but I'm afraid. My child, courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is the decision to move forward despite fear, trusting in me. Do you think David wasn't afraid when he stood before Goliath? Wasn't Moses worried when he stood before Pharaoh? Of course he was. But their faith was greater than their fear. Let your faith in me drown out the sound of fear. Fear has made me forget you. Or am I distant? Or am I silent? Absent? But listen carefully. Nothing can separate you from my love. Not fear, not failure, not doubt, not even your biggest mistake. I am certain that neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, nothing can separate us from the love of God. My love is your shield. My love is your weapon. When fear creeps in, surround yourself with my love. This love will remind you that you are chosen, safe, and held in my arms. Do you know what fear feeds on? Lies. Lies, that which says you cannot survive. Lies, that which says I don't care. Lies, that which says your suffering is eternal. But what is the antidote to lies? Truth. And I have filled my word with truth, so that it will break the chains of fear in your life. I will never leave you nor forsake you. I am your refuge and strength, a very present help in times of trouble. The Lord will fight for you. You only have to be still. When fear lies, answer it with my promise. Speak to the storm as I said. When my son Jesus was in the boat with the disciples and the storm arose, what did he do? He stood up, looked out at the chaos and said, "Be still, be still." And the wind heard him. Child, you have that spirit within you too. Speak to the fear that stirs up the storm in your mind. Be still, be still. Fear, you are not my master. God is with me. I will not waver. I have given you spiritual authority, not just to endure fear, but to conquer it. I am in the place you are most afraid of. Fear comes when you look into the future and think, what if? What if I fail? What if I lose everything? What if nothing changes? But you are forgetting a beautiful truth, child. I am already there. I am already tomorrow. I am already in the place you are afraid of. I am already working on the thing you are worried about. So, rest now. You do not fight the battle I have already won. You do not fear the outcome I have prepared. Trust the author of your life. You may want a complete roadmap. Then you will walk. But I often lead the way, one step at a time. I will lead you the way, just as I led the Israelites in the cloud and fire. Not all at once, step by step. And with each step, as you walk in faith, even if it is a shaky faith, the bonds of fear will weaken. You do not need the strength of the entire journey. Just trust me to take the next step. I will give you the strength you need for every step. At the name of Jesus, every knee shall bow. This includes fear. When you feel overwhelmed, say my name, Jesus. When anxiety surrounds you, whisper, Jesus. When nightmares torment you, call out, Jesus. For there is power in my name. The power to break chains. The power to silence the voice of the enemy. The power to calm every storm. You are not unarmed. You bear my name. You think you are weak, but you are much stronger than you think. Not in your own strength. Because I live in you. My spirit lives in you, filling you with grace, wisdom, courage. When the enemy reminds you of your weakness, remind him of who is in you. The one who stopped the lion's mouth. The one who raised Lazarus from the dead. The one who conquered the grave. I am the God, and I live in you. Don't let fear write the end of your story. You are not finished. You are not forgotten. You are not broken beyond repair. I am the author and finisher of faith, and I leave no story unfinished. I am transforming your fear into faith. I am transforming your pain into purpose. I am transforming your terror into peace. Let the good work that has begun in me be finished. Today, I invite you to make a decision. Not a perfect decision. Not a fearless decision. Just a trusting decision. Do you want to trust me a little more? Believe that I am with you. Even if you tremble, move forward in the light of my love. Fear may still whisper, but that is not the last word. The last word is mine. And I say to you, conqueror, you are deeply loved, my child, and I am always with you, my dearest child. Fear wants to make you feel small, powerless, and unloved. It whispers lies, feeding the illusion that you are alone in the dark. But I, your heavenly Father, bring you into the truth today. My love for you is perfect, and perfect love casts out all fear. You see, fear cannot survive in the presence of my love. When my love reigns in your heart, fear begins to lose its grip. You were not created to be a prisoner of fear. You were created to walk boldly, freely, and securely in my love. Let me show you what that looks like, even before fear crept into your heart, even before anxiety made your chest heavy, even before trauma whispered, "You're not safe." I loved you. Before you ever took your first breath, I knit you together with care. I numbered every hair on your head. I saw the days of your life before they ever began. And through every season, the joyful and the painful, I have stayed by your side. No fear can change how I feel about you. No fear can interrupt my plans for you. No fear can stand against my everlasting love. The world tells you to anchor your hope in success, relationships, or control. But those things change, they fail, they shift. My love does not. My love is your anchor, steady, strong, unshaken. When fear pulls at you like a storm, you can hold fast to me. We have this hope as an anchor for the soul, firm and secure. Child, let me anchor you today. Let me speak calm into the waves around you. You don't need to hold it all together. Let me hold you. There are nights when fear wakes you in the darkness, when thoughts rush in, when tears flow, when your heart cries out, "Where are you, God?" I am there. I am holding you even when you cannot feel it. I am carrying you even when you feel weak. I am shielding you even when you don't understand the battle. I have engraved you on the palms of my hands. You are never out of my sight, never too far, never forgotten. Satan uses fear to distract, paralyze, and defeat you. But I use love to restore, lift, and empower you. When the enemy says, "You're not enough, you can't handle this, you're going to fail," let my love speak louder. You are mine. You are chosen. You are more than a conqueror. Fear focuses on what could go wrong. Love reminds you who goes with you. Some of the fear you feel comes from guilt. You remember your mistakes. You carry shame. You wonder if I'm disappointed in you. But child, hear this truth. I did not come to condemn you. I came to save you. Fear says, "You'll never change." But I say, I am making you new. You are not the sum of your past. You are the beloved of the Most High. In my presence, there is no condemnation, only grace. When you soak in my love, something begins to shift. Fear begins to fade. Peace begins to bloom. Strength rises where weakness once lived. That transformation isn't because you tried harder. It's because my spirit is alive in you. God gave us not a spirit of fear, but of power and love and a sound mind. You have the power to stand, the love to overcome, the sound mind to rest in me, not by might, not by will, but by my spirit in you. Every day fear tries to speak to you, and every day I want you to answer back with love. Speak truth over your life. I am loved by God. God is with me. Fear does not control me. His perfect love casts out all fear. The more you declare truth, the weaker fear becomes. This is not positive thinking. This is spiritual warfare. And love is your greatest weapon. When fear grows, don't run away from me. Come closer. Sit with me. Cry with me. Pray with me. Let your tears fall in my hands. Let your heart speak freely. You don't need fancy words or perfect prayers. Just come. I will not turn you away. I will meet you there. I will calm you, just as I calm the sea. Child, fear may knock at your door, but you don't have to let it in. You don't have to entertain it. You don't have to live with it. Stand at the door and say, "My God is with me." I choose peace. I choose trust. You have that choice every single day, and I will help you choose well. Fear says you are broken, fragile, and unworthy. But my love says you are strong. You are healed. You are deeply valued. You were bought with a price, not gold or silver, but the precious blood of my Son. That is how much I love you. Let love defines you now. Not fear, not failure, only love. Let me end this part by praying over you, my beloved child. My dear one, I see your heart. I feel your fear, but I declare peace over you now. I speak healing over your mind. I wrap you in the warmth of my love. May you know that you are not alone. May you walk each day with courage, even when you're trembling. And may my perfect love, steady and eternal, cast out every fear from your life. I am with you on and always, my beloved child. There are moments in your life when the winds are strong, the sky is dark, and you feel completely overwhelmed by the storm around you. Fear becomes louder, and hope seems distant. But hear me now. You are not alone in the storm. I am in the boat with you. I am the one who calms the sea. I am the peace in the chaos. There will be days when your fear feels more powerful than your prayers. When doubt whispers, "God is silent." When your heart cries, "Where are you, Lord?" Let me take you back to the storm on the Sea of Galilee. My son was asleep in the boat. The disciples panicked. They cried out, "Lord, don't you care if we drown?" And then Jesus stood up and spoke 3 words, "Peace, be still." And the storm obeyed. Child, I still speak those words over your life today. Peace, be still. I want you to know this. Just because you feel afraid, it does not mean you have failed me. Even my strongest servants battled fear. Moses trembled before Pharaoh. Elijah ran from Jezebel. Peter denied out of fear. But I never left them. I never gave up on them. And I will not give up on you. Fear is not the end of your story. It's just a page. And my perfect love is still writing the final chapter. Sometimes I allow the storm not to destroy you, but to reveal to you just how strong I am. When you reach the end of yourself, when your plans fail, when your strength runs out, that is when my power begins. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. I will carry you through what you thought would crush you. I will walk you through what you thought would break you. And when it's over, you'll look back and say, "That was not my strength. That was my God." The storm is temporary. My presence is eternal. Child, every storm has an ending, but my presence in your life will never end. You may feel like this pain will last forever, but it won't. You may feel like this fear will never go away, but it will. You may feel like you're drowning, but I am your lifeline. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. You will come out of this. You will not be consumed. You will rise again. Fear makes you feel like I'm far away, watching from a distance. But child, I don't just watch. I step into your battle. I go before you. I stand beside you. I surround you. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. Let me fight your fear. Let me defend your heart. Let me be your shield, your defender, your safe place. My child, because you are mine, you carry my authority. You don't have to sit in fear. You can stand and speak. Declare my word over your situation. God is for me. Who can be against me? The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Fear has a voice, but so does faith. And when you speak my word, fear has to bow. Sometimes, child, my voice is not loud like thunder. Sometimes it is a whisper. Just like Elijah in the cave, I was not in the wind, nor the fire, nor the earthquake, but I was in the still small voice. And I whisper to you now, I am here. I haven't left you. You are safe with me. Don't miss me in the storm just because I'm whispering. Listen closely, and you will find peace even in the noise. Child, I promise you this. This storm will not last forever. You will walk out stronger. You will love deeper. You will trust me more. You will discover that what the enemy meant for evil, I have turned for good. This season is growing something inside you. Resilience, faith, hope, a testimony. And when you tell your story, others will see my glory. You are not just holding on. You are becoming someone new, like gold refined by fire, like a tree rooted deeper through the storm, like a warrior sharpened by battle. You are becoming the person I created you to be. Don't despise this process. Don't curse this season. I am using it to form something eternal within you. Let me speak these words over you now. My precious child, I see your trembling hands. I hear your unspoken fears. I know the weight in your chest. But I also see your courage, the fact that you're still standing, the quiet prayers you've prayed in the dark, the tears that fall when no one sees. And I want you to know, I am proud of you. I am with you, and I am not finished with you. This storm will pass, but my love will remain. My beloved child, you have made it this far, through the doubt, through the darkness, through the storm. And now, I want to teach you how to walk, not just moment by moment, but day by day, in victory over fear. From the very beginning, when I formed you in the secret place, I did not breathe fear into you. I breathed life, love, and purpose. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Fear is not from me. It is a thief, a liar, a prison. And child, I came to set you free. The enemy tries to plant fear in your thoughts. He whispers lies. You're not enough. You'll fight. You'll be alone. But I have equipped you to fight. The weapons of our warfare are not the weapons of the world. They have divine power to demolish strongholds. What are your weapons? My word, the sword of the Spirit prayer, the breath of your soul worship, your gateway to peace, faith, your shield in battle, my presence, your constant strength. When fear comes knocking, don't open the door. Answer with my truth. Child, when fear surrounds you, worship, even when your heart feels heavy, even when the tears won't stop, even when the answer hasn't come yet. Worship is not for when you feel strong. It's for when you feel weak and I make you strong. Remember Paul and Silas? They were in chains, in a dark prison. But at midnight, they worshiped. And what happened? The chains broke. The doors flew open. Freedom came. You can sing your way into peace. Praise me. And watch fear lose its grip. This world offers temporary distractions, but I offer eternal peace. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. When fear tries to take root, return to my presence. Sit with me. Rest in me. Let me whisper peace to your soul. I created you for community, not isolation. Fear grows in silence, but it shrinks in the light of shared faith. Reach out to those who walk with me. Let them pray with you. Let them remind you of my promises. Where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I am there among them. You don't have to be strong alone. I work through your brothers and sisters too. Every morning when you wake up, clothe yourself with my truth. Say this: today I am not afraid, because God is with me. I will walk in faith, not in fear. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Even if I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. God is my refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. These are not just verses, they are your daily armor, forged in my love. Fear wants you to believe it's too late, that you've failed too many times, that you'll always be stuck. But I say to you today, your story is still being written. And I, the author and finisher of your faith, am not turning to. There are still pages of victory, still chapters of joy, still scenes of redemption. So do not close the book, just turn the page. Do you know why I am healing your fear? Not just for you, but for those around you. Others will see the change in you. Your peace will confuse them. Your faith will inspire them. Your courage will awaken something in their hearts. And you will say, "This is not my strength, this is my God." Let me walk with you, one step at a time, not in a rush, not in fear, but with steady faith. When fear comes, you don't have to run anymore. You can stand, because I stand with you. My beloved child, I know how deeply fear has wounded you. I know the nights you couldn't sleep, the moments you froze, unable to move, the days you wore a smile while trembling inside. But I have always seen you. I have always been near. And now, I am leading you out of fear, not just for a moment, but for a lifetime. So, hold my hand, walk with me, because when you walk with me, you will never walk in fear again. My dear child, when you finish this message, know that this is not the end. It is only the beginning of a fearless journey with me. You have listened with an open heart. You have faced the fear that you once hid. And now you are stronger, not because of you, but because I am within you. Fear may return. Yes, there may come a day when it will knock on your door again. But now you know. You are not obligated to answer it. You are not obligated to accept it. You are not obligated to walk alone. Just whisper my name, and I will be there. When your thoughts become loud, come back to me. When your chest feels tight, come back to me. When the night feels long, come back to me. I am not tired of you. I am not ashamed of you. I am not giving up on you. I am going before you. I am walking beside you. I am dwelling in you. My love is your shield. My word is your sword. My peace is your guard. Child, you are covered in my grace. No fear can penetrate it. May others see peace in your eyes. May they feel courage in your voice. May your story be a witness to my strength. And when they ask, "How did you overcome fear?" you will say, "I did not do it alone. God took me through the fire, and I came out free." We will talk again. I will still be here, quietly talking to you, waiting in silence, watching over you with joy. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with the right hand of my righteousness. My child, you are never alone. I love you, always,